If only there were a saying to describe what is happening with Doctor Who. It's like four words. I just can't think about. I can't think of it. Maybe you can help and type it in the comment section down below. By the way, if you're not currently subscribed, I hope today will be the day to earn your subscription. There's a red subscribe button down below the video. Pushing hard, grinding hard. I hope you appreciate it, and I hope I earn your subscription. Now, if you've been following the troubling trend with Doctor Who, you had a feeling this was coming. Ratings falling to 32-year lows as a result of a wide variety of things that we're going to discuss. And today, and probably the lowest low, Jodie Whittaker has quit. It got so bad, she's quitting. After 4 years of continuously downward trending ratings for a bunch of reasons, which I'm going to explain, she's abandoned ship. Can you blame her? You know, Doctor Who, about time travel. You know what else is pretty cool? Outer space, planets. You see I've got a bunch back there? You ask me all the time where to get them? Check this out. One of the most common questions I get on this channel is, quite frankly, what are those sweet globes behind you and where can I get one? Well, I've been collecting MOVA globes for several years now, and I'm really happy to bring them on to the channel as a sponsor and deliver you, the viewer, a special discount code. MOVA globes are, of course, rotating globes powered by light, first of its kind technology, and it'll turn when exposed to ambient light. As you see, I'm down here in the basement in the studio, and they run fully powered. There are hidden magnets that provide the movement, no batteries or messy cords required. It's also a great gift for the person that might have everything. It's an absolute conversation starter, and it looks great on your bookshelf or over a fireplace or really anywhere in your house. There are over 40 designs, including world maps, outer space, and famous artworks. The Outer Space Collection, which I happen to like the best, features graphics provided by NASA and JPL and includes planets, moons, asteroids, and constellation designs. For you, my viewers, I've got a special 10% off promo code TheQuartering. When you go to movaglobes.com, use promo code TheQuartering and send me a picture with your new globe. I absolutely love these things, and I'm so happy to provide a discount for you all. Hey, you guys always ask. Now I got you a custom promo code, so pick up a sweet globe. Now, Doctor Who has been on what can only be described as an epic downward spiral. This in January, Doctor Who worst ratings in 31 years for Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall. Now, I actually don't believe that this is like inherently Jodie Whittaker's fault. This is the problem of terrible writing. Doctor Who is in need of a defibrillator as the show continues to have one foot in the grave, as its latest episode is the worst viewed in 31 years of its 57-year history. 57 years on television. That is a feat. Sunday's episode, Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror, was only watched by 4 million viewers in the UK. We have to go all the way back to season 23 in 1986 to see a lesser amount of viewers, as The Mysterious Planet Part 4 only had 3.7. Sunday's episode of Doctor Who is also the 8th least watched episode of the entire run, which kicked off in 1963, and the lowest watched of the new series. The number for Doctor Who's have gone down consistently with each new episode, as the series has lost nearly 1 million viewers since the debut episode of season 12 on New Year's Day. Reasons cited for the show's continued demise include bad writing, poor acting, and its, quote, woke approach. Fans of Rotten Tomatoes continue to slam the series that has just a 13% audience score. What would Kevin Smith say about that? Words cannot describe how bad this is. So many great years of Doctor Who, and now we get this garbage, stated one Rotten Tomatoes user. Another longtime fan chimed in, the new Doctor Who is a big disappointment. It's missing all the charm and humor of older versions. It's far too serious, and there are too many, quote, companions. The acting is middling, the direction is amateur, and the writing is nothing original. As someone who has been watching Doctor Who for 50 years, the latest Doctor is a major disappointment. Doctor Who should be fun. This version is not. No, this is not Jodie Whittaker's fault. They aren't giving her much to work with, although I'm sure she could handle the comic moments of the previous series. I'm not sure. They write. Again, this is what happens when you inject political kind of agendas into shows that are supposed to be fun. They become immediately unfunny. And yeah, that was Cosmic Book News, which we know is kind of a rumor mill site. But I mean, this is from The Sun. This is from the UK. Woke and Record. Doctor Who viewers rage at unbearable political correctness as another female doctor revealed. By the way, in none of these reviews do you see people like, a woman can't be Doctor Who. This is Jodie Whittaker's fault. No, the show is just garbage. The latest episode saw Judoon invade Gloucester in pursuit of a mystery fugitive who turned out to be none other than the Doctor. Jo, disguised as a tour guide, Ruth Clayton, grappled with amnesia in the early part of the episode until a trip to the lighthouse jogged her memory. She subsequently hopped in her very own TARDIS, armed with a laser rifle, to take the Judoon on their spaceship, to take on. This is a fair bit of confusion on Whittaker's part, given that neither of the women recognized each other, which should be the case on a linear timeline where the future Doctor would recognize the past iteration. Idiots. This is why the Doctor who is dying, changing the canon because of PC wokeness. Doctor Who. The Ruth Doctor is the incarnation between the second and third Doctor, explaining her police-shaped TARDIS she's fighting and on the run from the Time Lords after her trial at the end of the War Games. Oh, okay. Great to see Captain Jack Harkness, but Chris Chibnall messing with canon and being more interested in during his time with the show in checking PC boxes is well beyond tiresome. Jodie Whittaker is a gem despite his, quote, vision. I'm sorry, but no. This is going too far with the liberal BS. She cannot be an unknown female Doctor because we know all regenerations. A Time Lord gets 13 lives. When is Doctor Who going to go back to proper action-packed episodes rather than full PC gone wrong and trying to teach us things? Maybe never. Because we've seen a lot of television shows kind of go down this road, and they're fine. They're fine following them to doom. They're fine dooming a beloved show as long as they get their quote-unquote message out. Future episodes will no doubt unpack this further, but the response on Twitter took more issue with the inclusion of another female Doctor than the intricacies of the plot. Many viewers slammed the move as one driven first and foremost by political correctness, reoccurring critique since Whittaker was cast in the role. Doctor Who has got progressively worse since Matt Smith left. It's like being back in the 80s. This time killed by PC goody-goodies, woke BS, and awful storylines. One disgruntled viewer fumed. Chris Chibnall messing with canon and being more interested in his second time on the show, during his time on the show checking boxes, is tiresome. I mean, yeah. I mean, having gone woke and sent BBC taxpayers broke, their solution is clearly to triple down on woke. I want my fun time traveling alien boy back. However, there were plenty of viewers who did enjoy it, of course, because, these directors, they don't really care about their own show. They don't even watch it, I don't think. I don't think they were really fans. I think that they're more concerned with Twitter's reaction. Doctor Who star Jodie Whittaker and showrunner Chris Chibnall will leave the sci-fi drama next year, the BBC has announced. The actress, 39, took over the TARDIS in 2017 as the first female Doctor. She will star in the a new series of the program later this year before exiting the show in a trio of specials next year. I bet you, prediction, worst ratings ever this season. Even worse than last. That's my prediction. By the way, have you subscribed yet? I really hope that you do. I'd really appreciate it. The first will air New Year's Day 2022, the second later in spring, and the third, When the Doctor Will Regenerate, will air in autumn 2022 and will form part of the BBC's centenary celebrations. Whittaker described the job as the best she ever had. Well, I imagine. She had it in 2017. I opened my glorious gift box of 13 shoes. I could not have guessed what a brilliant adventure, worlds, and wonders I would see in them. Yeah, I'm sure. You know, and again, I don't blame Jodie Whittaker for the show tanking, just like I don't blame Javicia Leslie for Batwoman. It's terrible writing. It's terrible writing and being more concerned with like making a point or convincing people or changing people's minds than actually writing a good show. And this is why people have gone back. Like my dudes. You know what movie I'm going to watch today? I was thinking about it last night on stream. By the way, I stream on twitch.tv/thequartering. If you want to go follow me over there, I'll be live this afternoon. Uncle Buck. Just a good old-fashioned comedy. No PC baloney. Maybe some things didn't age well, but just fun. Putting that in and watching it is going to be like actual escapism. Something Hollywood has long forgot. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.